What is going on? Welcome back to the Rare Element Sports Card Podcast, brought to you by Denver Card Shows. My name is Aaron. As always, I'm here with my boy Jeremy. What is up, my brother?
Kicking it and chilling. What up?
Oh, you know, same old thing. Tuesday night doing the pod stuff, getting some different stuff recorded. We got a new sponsor this week. So we had to get down some stuff, and we'll surprise you with that.
Hashtag producer life.
Shit, that dude, you did a good job. I liked it. I thought it was pretty dope. But want to jump into the pod, my brother?
I think we probably should.
All right. So our podcast, if you don't know, is made up of three elements. The first element is cardboard, which is sports card news. This week we're going to have some wiggity wax. And then we're going to finish it up with some sports. You ready to rip that motherfucking shit, dog?
Rip that shit.
Cool.
So I forgot again to fucking go buy something cool. I haven't said that for a month, so I'm going to have to. Psych!
Oh, no!
Psych!
Oh, you fucking got through one by me, dude.
So fucking the homeboy Scott, who listens every once in a while as well, he's one of our Pueblo homies that sets up with us and has some of the other shows and stuff, gave me a little 2-for-1 deal on he had hanger boxes and hanger packs.
Oh, nice.
And I didn't really realize there was actually like a hanger pack. I always thought those were like cellos. Mm-hmm. But the hanger pack has exactly the same thing as a hanger box.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know
bought
that.
one of these, and he's like, here, take one of these. Did you know it was the same thing? I was like, no, I didn't even really realize or know. He's like, open them up, might make, and check it out. Let me know and see if it was the same thing. And I did open the other one. I opened it up right there in front of him and his wife.
Yeah.
But him and his wife, Carolyn. But yeah, it was just, it's the 4 orange reactive, you know, and I think like a silver or whatever and something else, but nothing too crazy. So I thought I would try and open this up just to do something a little different and see what's going on in here. But psych!
What?
Bam, son!
Damn.
Son! So pick this one up from the homeboy Pikes Peak.
You got it? Finally?
All you really had to do was dangle it like freaking dangling a fucking fireball in front of a trout, bro. And freaking, I was like... Of course, he gave me a steal like he always does. Homeboy always hooks it up. All the homeboys always hook it up. So I will open this up next time for sure. I will open this up, but I had to kind of got to gloss over it for the week. For
a little prisism.
Gonna have to crack one of these bad boys. So I'm a little skizzared for the prizizzy.
Oh, don't be scared.
There's going to be 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. I mean, once this gets open, it's going to be so hard to not just keep opening. But we're going to go ahead and rip that shit.
Damn, dude. You psyched me out twice, motherfucker. You got me twice.
Oh, shit, dude. That was all set up. Open it that one. Oh,
a little prisism. So you ended up getting it. I thought you walked away. I thought you walked away.
I did about 7 times.
I saw you walk off. I was like, oh, he didn't get it. It's cool. It's cool.
This is the first time I've ever had a box of Prism. Our LCS guy tried to talk me into a box when they first came out way back in the day. But I think I've said before, I wasn't the hugest fan. I'm going to go second pack back.
Nice, dude.
You want to open one with me, dog?
Sure.
All right. Which one?
That one looks thick.
All right.
Yeah. All right, dude.
Let's see what happens. Let's see.
Damn, a little Prism hobby.
These are... Go first.
All right. Let's see what we got.
I bought Prism hobby packs before, but never a whole box.
Never a box. Xavier McKinney. Shaq Barrett. Former Bronco.
Vizorm or Brizonko.
Miles Sanders. Christian Kirk. I'm doing this terrible. Nobody could see anyway. KJ Osborne. Herbie.
There hasn't been much there. Maybe that's a 50-cent card.
Von Miller. Former Bronco.
There you go.
Justin Simmons. Current Bronco.
There we go.
Trayvon Diggs. Silver. Lockdown.
All right.
We got a little red here. A little red here.
Little Rizzo.
JJ Red Wave.
Justin Jefferson?
Yeah, JJ Red Wave out of 149.
All right.
That's a nice card.
That ain't horrible.
That's probably like $15, $20 card. Devin Lloyd, and Jalen Tolbert.
I guess I don't hate this design of Prism. It's not as bad as some of the other ones, I guess.
It's better. It's better than the last 2 years, but it's very similar still.
Yeah, still they just make a couple of little tiny adjustments and then
it's not bad though.
Call it good.
They've kind of perfected it. It looks a little better than the last few.
Better than the last couple of years for sure.
They're like action shots. Pictures are pretty good so far. That Herbie looks good. Like that picture looks dope.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool looking cards.
Not bad.
I won't hate until we pull a freaking Brian Sipe. All right, kiss it for a good look.
Give it a little smooch.
All right, baby.
Come on, let's see some gold. Let's see some gold.
Looks like a blue or something back there. Maybe a teal. Jamal Adams, Danny Dimes, Leonard Fournette, Rashawn Gary, Jalen Ramsey, Michael Pittman Jr., Darnell Mooney, Buda Baker.
Buda.
There's another Justin Jefferson card, Brilliance, but I don't think that's anything. It's just an insert. We got Eli Manning blue, Justin Jefferson insert. That's a blue wave as well, looks like. That's going to be number 2, $199. Kind of awkward, huh? Trying to show the camera.
It is at that angle. Eli.
I mean, that's a pretty sharp looking card. That's kind of a color match.
Kind of a color match,
you know?
yeah.
I guess that was it. Not fairly uneventful first 2 packs, so that means the heat still lingers.
The heat's still in the back.
The heat lingers. We got Fedarian Mathis. That's like a, and Ty Chandler rookies. Fedarian. That's like a, that Key and Peele skit.
Oh, right.
Oops. Jeez, oh. Good thing that's a Fedarian Mathis.
Ron.
Well, we tried.
Not bad.
So, yeah, might have to probably skip to the Mosaic next week and kind of let these marinate for
Let them chill. Let them grow inside of there.
They don't have to be in a rush. It's not even football season yet. So
No, it's not.
These guys have done everything they could do last year. So
Nice, dude. Fucking Jeremy bringing some fucking Prism. Nice, dude.
fucking junkie, huh?
Oh, dude. That's not an 8-ball. That would be like a fucking, that'd be like a zip.
Bro, dang, we could have had some fucking fun with that shit.
Every time Jeremy and I are at the show and like one of us buys some little wax, we'll walk up and he's like, "So you bought you an 8-ball, huh?"
Had to do a couple bumps.
Had to do a couple bumps. Feed the beast a little bit.
Yeah, it's all good. Shit, fun. And like I said, that box will last for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't have to rip it all open. And I've been practicing my tantra. How do you pronounce it? Tantric.
Tantra.
I have several boxes now that I have unopened I've got that 2009 Topps Round 2 UFC with the John Bones Jones rookies and autos in it. So
Yeah.
I haven't ripped that. I can fucking keep from ripping all this like tonight. You might come out here and like see one pack.
I'll come back next time for the pod and there'll be fucking wrappers all over the table. You laying there in the middle of them all fucking tweaked out.
like a barrel all hopped up on cocaine. Have you watched Cocaine Bear yet?
Oh no, have you?
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be.
No?
It was I don't know. It was really, really fucking cool. It reminds me of like Sharknado type of shit.
Oh, okay.
It was a little comic-y, but it was alright.
No, I have to. I got to see it just to get under my belt.
Yeah.
But no, not yet. Not yet. Cool. Right on. That was a nice rip.
Well,
That
cheers
shit.
to that. I'm glad I didn't buy those 2 packs at the fucking LCS.
I know, right? Those have been rough ones. It'd probably been like $50-$60.
Yeah, that would have been 100 bones right there for maybe $10, $12, $15 worth of cards. Maybe a little more, maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Cool.
1 beer down.
Nice. You got a fridge full of them, so if you want to go crazy, go crazy.
Oh, I ain't going crazy, but I'm going to have another. You good right there for now?
Yeah, I'm cool for now. Cool. Right on, man. That was dope.
Word.
Want to jump on in now, brother?
I was fooling y'all.
I was fooling y'all. Those is jokes. What was his name?
Toothpick.
Toothpick.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. You ever shower with a man?
He fucking chokes on his toothpick.
He's stabbing him with it. Deal the cards, motherfucker. Deal the cards. He's stabbing him with this toothpick.
You know how much I can get? How many chocolate milks?
Cool. Right on, bro. So our first topic under the cardboard this week is going to be about Panini.
Panini's awesome.
Panini's desperate. So apparently, Panini is suing Fanatics for poaching all their employees. So, oh shit, I still got the camera just on you, dog.
Oh, I know. I was taking the time to plug my rear
So Fanatics poached all of Panini, not all of them. I believe it was like 13% of their workforce, which is still quite a bit. They poached them, pulled them away, and Panini's like, fuck you, Fanatics. And they're taking them to court. They're suing them for I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm not really quite sure. But they look like they're in trouble, bro. They look like they're in trouble. They look like these are moves of a desperate situation.
Yeah, I don't know what they. I mean, it's kind of dirty or whatever. But I don't know how you can go at somebody for offering someone a job,
Right, and them taking it. From some of the deets that I was reading and listening to, apparently they're concerned about trade secrets and
well, yeah, obviously.
that sort of thing. But the thing about it, bro, is if you're any company worth their own salt would have like non-compete clauses.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Yeah,
You know,
that's their own damn fault for having them not sign a contract.
Right. If that's not in the contract, there's nothing you could do.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking ridiculous.
Dude, I have one of those and I'm just a fucking chef.
Right. You know?
I can't go work for other restaurants. and
Right,
shit,
you can't take the recipes from this place to that place, and so that makes sense. You know, that's how they make their money. That's how they get their like name in the community. You know, they have certain recipes for certain shit, and they're like, this is how we cook things, and you go across town and open up fucking clone restaurant. That's kind of dirty.
Yeah.
You know, and Fanatics, you know, no matter what people think about how they got the licensing, they got the licensing.
Yep.
You know, so they didn't like. I wouldn't say they didn't take it out, steal it from them. You know, they just made a deal. They made a better deal, and the leagues and
They made them an offer they couldn't refuse.
I'll make you an offer they can't refuse.
That was pretty good.
Fucking. So, what do you think, bro? What are your thoughts about Panini taking them to court? We taking you to the people's court.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what they're trying to accomplish there, bro. I'm not sure what the laws are, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't see how they can. It's their own fault, like I said.
Yeah. Do you think that
Obviously, it must be pretty shitty for them to bounce that quick.
they knew, you know what I mean? They're like, the writing's on the wall. These motherfuckers are gonna go down. I want to secure a job for my family and stay in the industry. This is what I have experience in, and you know, I don't. It doesn't like surprise me.
They don't need the fucking brands. They just need all their designers and shit, bro. And like they just call Brazilianism. We all keep saying they just change the name and fucking use a similar design. They don't have a fucking copyright on the fucking Prism design.
No,
It changes every fucking year.
Right.
Just the logo.
Just the logo.
Just a little tiny thing that says Prism.
All right. They got the Big Mac. I got the Big Mick.
Yep.
They got 2 all beef patties, lettuce sauce, special cheese. They got a sesame seed bun. My buns, no seeds.
No seeds.
So there's
Our
not
packs, no sparkle.
right. Just white packs.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, it's getting. They're throwing haymakers at each other right now, and like Panini they're coming from a losing situation. You know what I mean?
I don't even know what they.
It seems like like petty, like just
What
like
the fuck they need all them employees for anyway?
right, right.
Ain't got nothing to make.
You could cut that workforce in half and like be all right.
Did you a favor?
I know, right? They trim down your payroll
Yeah,
and
you don't have to fucking pay them no severance and shit.
why you fail.
Oh shit, man! It's getting dirty, and I gotta say, Fanatics, man, they're pretty gangster about it. They're like, oh, you don't want to sell, you don't want to fucking do that. We'll just fucking take all your employees. We'll just take all your workers. How about that? Now what? Oh, you don't want to fucking sell? We'll just fucking buy your fucking printers. How about that? It's pretty gnarly, dude. It's getting gnarly. So we'll keep an eyeball on this. Adam Lefko. He's a really good follow on Twitter if you want to follow some of the, not even just this, but like a lot of the different lawsuits that go down in the hobby. His Twitter, he's a lawyer, so he has like firsthand knowledge about how this stuff is, and like he could translate lawyer speak into like regular folk speak, and he does a really good job with it.
What they think they even have to stand on.
Right. So check his Twitter feed out. Check it out all the time. I see different things. I was looking at his stuff when Panini was getting sued about the redemptions, and it explains a lot. So that's a good follow if you're not following him.
What the fuck trade secrets are they worried about that Topps don't know that they know, bro?
Right. It's like, motherfucker, Topps has been making cards since the 50s. Yeah. Like,
that's like I say, all they need is that's all they need or even want is just the few designs that people are already addicted to.
Mm-hmm. And just, maybe some logistical things. Maybe.
I guess. Maybe but some Topps, of the distribution shit or something. Maybe
something.
I don't know.
But Fanatics
has that shit.
They kind of already have that shit on lock. So it's more of a like, fuck you, Panini.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go cutthroat, and they're just going cutthroat on them, and they're chopping their knees out from underneath them, and it almost seems like not personal, but like a fuck you. It's like a fuck you.
Yeah. We tried to help you out.
We tried to pay you, and now that price it just keeps going down. It just keeps going down. Oh, yeah. At some certain point, they're not going to need anything. They're not going to need to buy the IP or any of that. The only things I could see are like the rated rookie symbol. Like, I think they would want that. That's pretty popular. People really like that. Shit like that. But that's small potatoes, really. They could probably get along without it, but I'm sure they would like to have it. I'm sure they'd like to have National Treasures. I'm sure they'd like to have a few of a little bit of the IP,
Yeah.
Prism, maybe. But
yeah,
Contenders, stuff like that. That'd be a shame. People would not want to see that go away. But if it does, then it's not going to
make something so similar, bro.
Right. It's not going to kill them.
Yeah.
It's not,
And they can make it even almost a mockery of how identical it is, bro.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Definitely can. But, yeah.
Like they did with the fucking home field advantage card.
Right. It's just like downtown, home field advantage.
Yeah. Well, you remember the original downtown cards? They were basketball. And it said from Denver, because that's the basketball phrase, from downtown.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that. Yeah. Damn, I would have never remembered that. Jeez.
Yeah, they were studio, I think. Was it Don Russ studio?
I want to say. Yeah. Dude, yeah, I would have never remembered that shit. Never, ever. Wow. I do. NBA Jams. Remember it? Mm-hmm. From downtown. Yeah. It was Marv Albert.
Or when anytime you shoot a three from downtown.
Mm-hmm. And then if you'd hit 3 in a row, the net would start on fire.
He's heating up.
He is heating up. Boom, shakalaka.
Yeah. He's on fire.
That was dope. I used to love NBA Jams. That was a fucking dope game.
Yep.
I'd always pick Golden State, dude, and get Tim Hardaway and Chris Mullin and just fucking destroy everybody from three-point land, dude.
Yeah. Fucking half-court shots and shit.
Mm-hmm. They'd have the super windmill dunk, and they'd jump all high and go spin around about 6 times. That was a cool concept of a game.
Yeah. Yeah, the football one was kind of lame. I didn't dig it. The Blitz,
it was all right. I didn't really, I'm more of a purist when it comes to football games.
I was about to say,
Yeah. I want it to be as realistic as possible.
Simulation.
Right. Like it is now. Have you watched any of the fucking Maddens lately? Like,
no.
Dude, it's unbelievable. I thought it was a game.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was a real game. And I was like, damn, it's not football season. I was at my friend's house and his kids were playing, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, it's Madden. Like, he looked at me like I was an idiot, and I was like, that's what Madden's like nowadays? Yeah. I haven't played it in fucking forever, dude. Probably like 10 years, maybe longer. But it's real. It looks realistic now.
I was pretty adamant about getting it and playing it pretty hardcore every year up until about maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
if that. And I have a brand new unopened copy of whatever fucking year it is. I don't know, 2018 maybe.
Yeah.
I think it has Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady on it on the cover. And yeah, that was the year I stopped playing. Just never opened it up.
Damn, that thing's probably worth a little bit of loot now.
It might kind of be with
unopened?
those two guys on there.
Unopened like that?
Maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
Mm.
It's definitely worth more than what it sold for then.
I could probably forge an autograph or two on there and make it really worth the money.
Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes.
P scribble and scribble.
But we'll move on, bro. We'll move on. We'll jump on to our next topic under the cardboard. Adam Sandler there was a sighting at the East Coast National. I think they called it the East Coast National show in Long Island. Apparently he was there cruising the show. And what I heard, they were recording a few things for some sort of something. I'm not sure if it's for a movie that we kind of spoke about before when there was rumors about it. I'm not sure if that was what it was for, or maybe like just to do some research on making the movie. But I saw some
promotional shit.
Yeah. I saw some pictures and stuff. Thought it was pretty cool. Do you think this is a good sign that they're actually going to make that movie?
Kind of. I mean, I like Adam Sandler for the most part. You know, he had some pretty lame shit, some pretty corny shit back in the day too. But you know, he's entertaining.
Yeah. Like, have you seen Uncut Gems?
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Do you think like a movie not like that, but like kind of a similar tone would be something cool that would, possibly bring some people in
With like the drama and the, you know, maybe
like high dollar moves and like big deals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that something like that, like a big superstar like Adam Sandler, do you think that moves the needle with bringing in new people more than like Ken Golden in a documentary or like?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I don't know how it couldn't. You know,
Yeah.
he's way more popular, like worldwide, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But the other thing is more like a documentary, whereas this is a fictional movie.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah, that's true. I would prefer my hobby, like entertainment content, to be more like that.
I'm gonna hide my weed smoking so that nobody busts me and rats me out.
Can we get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break?
Had to take at least a quick puff. Sorry, couldn't wait for the usual chronic break.
No apologies needed.
But no, yeah. That's the thing. That cornball shit. You know?
Yeah.
I've had so many people. It was like
damn.
when the sports card investor guy was at that Denver show that one time.
Yeah.
And right away, I'm kind of a hater. You know? Like, I was just kind of like, I wasn't excited, really. You know what I mean? I was like, I was, because it's cool to see somebody big like that come to the show. So
Yeah.
I was excited for that. Was I personally excited to see him? No, but I was glad he was there because there are so many other people that were.
Yeah.
And that was the thing, is like a lot of people would be like, oh my God, is that the sports card investor? Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, fuck that guy. I made jokes about, top roping him and shit, but
Jeremy was ready to go to jail for the podcast. He's like, bro, do you think you'd get like some good run on it? Like if I fucking dropped an elbow on the sports card investor?
fuck yeah, go viral, son.
Dude, that would be...
We'd be making money right now, dude, guaranteed. You might have had a hard time bailing me out, because at that time I think we had like $5 in the bank account, maybe 100.
Like, Jeremy might have to spend about a month in jail. I'm going to have to work some overtime, dog, get you out.
Be doing community service, pulling those fucking weeds and shit.
Out there pulling weeds. Hello, sports card investor, pulling weeds.
But, and, like I said, there's a lot of people into that fucking shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I don't know. That might move the needle for people, too, but...
Yeah. It does. I've kind of had the thought process with that. Like, I thought it was cornball and, like, just really, really generic, and it is. But at the same time, I still kind of watch it sometimes. I'll watch his channel when he has a video that I see a thumbnail that has, like, an interesting topic. I watch some of the vlog stuff that he does. But there's like somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, there's someone
Yeah.
for everyone, and there's a lot of like I used to, when I was living in Denver, I used to call them IT dads. They're like soccer moms' husbands. You know what I mean? There's a lot of those types of people that are in the hobby. Lots of them.
Oh yeah.
And they
And
like
they got the freaking more money.
yeah, the dentists and like all that, and like those guys, they you know, there's a lot of those type of people in the hobby. They're spending big money. Some of them are starting YouTube channels and doing some content and doing some
Yeah.
shit, which is all right. That's fine. That's cool.
Fucking
You
A.
know, and someone has to make content for them.
Oh yeah.
You know, and that's Jeff Wilson. That's Card Collector too. You know, he makes it kind of for the kids too.
Yeah.
But like, you know, there has to be a place for everyone, and we do what we do.
We fill a gap that was fucking kind of there.
Kind of vacant. Yeah. There was no people smoking weed and talking about what we talk about on the pod, and there was none of that, you know, and I don't know how some people, those IT dads and some of those type of people feel about it, you know, and that's okay if you don't like it. That's not, it's not for you.
It's not for you.
Yeah. It's for,
Just like their things aren't for me.
right.
And
Exactly.
That's fine. We can still be homies.
We can still make
You
deals.
can still buy my cars. I can still maybe trade you, I guess.
No, for sure. But like, it's just, there's something for everyone. And I don't know, Adam Sandler almost seems like an awesome person to be in the hobby because he's kind of universally liked. Like, he's liked by the IT dads. He's liked by kind of like some of our crowd. And like, there's some spillover. He kind of spills over into all different
Oh yeah.
genres, really. And some of his, you know, older
He's
movies.
corny enough for them and funny enough for us.
Exactly. And from what it looks like, he looks like a cool dude. Like any of the interviews I've seen, any of the videos that he's done, he seems like a nice guy, and a lot of people like him in the industry that he works in. And so, you know, to have him involved in the hobby is a really good thing, I think, because like I say, he can cover it all.
Yeah. I wonder, I mean, and he's always been kind of a sports guy, obviously, but
Yeah.
I wonder if he gives a shit about cards or not, if he's just an actor.
Right.
I mean, obviously he's an actor, but you know what I mean? Like, and I'm sure he doesn't like hate them, or, you know what I mean? Obviously he's probably like thinks they're at least cool, or else he probably wouldn't do the movie, but
Yeah.
I wonder if he's actually involved in cards himself at all.
If he collects or if
If he
he
collects or has anything cool, yeah.
yeah. I wonder. That'd be cool to know.
Or if he started because of the movie.
Maybe. That'd be cool too. And when
Is he a part of it because he actually is part of it, or is he just because they were like, I think Adam Sandler would get a lot of people,
maybe, yeah,
or
maybe.
both, whatever.
And either way is cool.
Yeah,
But you just kind of deep down kind of want him to be a hobbyist, huh?
Just a little. Yeah, at least give a crap, or at least have like one card, a Jordan rookie or some shit.
something. Yeah, he's big into hoops, so it would be something like that. It'd be some basketball player, and he's from New York, so I don't know. Maybe some New York guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that would be cool. That's like Peyton Manning, like his involvement at the Mint Collective. I would like to know if Peyton actually collected cards. That'd be cool to know that, you know. And I don't know if it would necessarily give their cards a bump or anything like that, but
No,
just like it's just cool
make
to
it a
know.
little cooler.
Yeah, it makes it more authentic.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not just for money.
yeah.
Yeah,
For the love of money.
fucking. I can't remember who it was I was listening to, but it was some sort of content. But they knew a ball player, and they were asking him how many people like on their team actually collected and were in the hobby, and he was like, it was quite a bit.
Yeah.
He's like, it was probably like 15-20% of the guys. And like, that's a pretty good number.
I bet you baseball is probably higher than most sports.
You think so?
I've seen in several groups where guys have sold. I mean, and it could be fake, I guess, but they've sold cards to guys with the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guess it could be a coincidence too. A lot of people have similar names, but sure looks like that he bought his own card. You know what I mean? Sometimes, but
Yeah.
and I've actually seen that in UFC a few times too, where they for sure did, because there's even a few of those guys that are part of the UFC groups that I'm in and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They'll even like a post here or there, or they'll
Nice.
like try and collect their first rainbow or some shit. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
And you even got hit up by a UFC fighter about a card that you had, huh?
Oh, well, kind of, sort of. You're talking about the trade that I made?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was, she shouted me out for making the trade with a young girl who trained with her at her gym. I traded a 1-of-1 sketch card. to the girl for something pretty simple. I think it was Misha Tate autograph, if I remember right. But
Yeah.
it was nothing. It was maybe a $20 card, I think, that I got in return for, at the time, was closer to $60 or $80 card probably. But, I just did it mostly because I didn't really care that much about the card. And yeah, it was cool. And then Shajara Eubanks herself shouted me out because she, like I said, trained with the little girl and made a little video and tagged me in it and everything. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
She's lost her last couple UFC fights, though, and I don't even know if she's in the UFC anymore.
She out by now. Yeah. Well, that was cool. You even showed me the little video that she sent you. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Pretty cute. Yeah, dude, and that's what, like, a lot of this stuff, I think I'm kind of like encouraged with Fanatics because they know a lot of, Michael Rubin himself knows a lot of the basketball players, knows a lot of stars, knows a lot of people that like him and are cool with him, and he could connect all sorts of dots, like they could make the card experience better by like getting the players closer to everything. And now with the new deal that Fanatics has, they have the licensing with the unions, the players' unions too. So like that might be another thing that leads them to like want to be more active in the hobby.
Yeah,
if it's in their contract more and more
to do more than just sign a pile of autographs.
Right, like come and do some in-person stuff and do some of that sort of shit and like some special stuff that hasn't really been done. Mm-hmm. So that I kind of hope for that with Fanatics coming in.
Word.
And for all we know, this could be part of that. Adam Sandler might know him. He might. Who knows?
Yeah. That's a quiet pause.
Yeah. For sure. But
when is that supposed to be, like, being made and coming out? Like,
there hasn't been anything finalized that I've heard of that's been public. So we'll keep an eyeball on it, see what happens. But I don't know. Keep my fingers crossed. I hope they end up making it. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and if you guys like that corny ass shit, that's fine. You can go watch the Jeff Wilson movie. Or whatever the fuck it was called. I don't even remember. That one that was that last documentary they made or whatever that was on Apple or
yeah, it was on something. It wasn't even on a popular one because I had to get something new to be able to watch it. And I was like, I'm not gonna get a new app. I have like 10 apps already.
yeah.
And that goes to show how much and how we're involved in the hobby pretty deeply, I would say. And if it doesn't even move us to want to go see it, then you better bring something different.
Yeah. Yeah. If it ain't on Netflix, then go fuck yourself.
Honey, go fuck yourself.
Netflix or Prime, I think that's about all I really rock anymore. And then my fucking Comcast bullshit.
Dude, Prime, though, like Prime, if you want anything, it's on there. Yeah. There's very few things that aren't on Prime. You might have to buy a movie or rent it or whatever, but it's there. It's available. Every time I look, I find that's where I find it for sure. Then it's like, well, you have to pay $4.99. Like,
Yep.
Yeah. But we'll move on, bro. We'll get out of that. Jump into our third topic under the cardboard. Justin Herbert. There was a Justin Herbert's card in Immaculate, and it got sent to be autographed, and it accidentally got sent to.
No, I'm just sorry.
I'm gonna slap your hand. That's fucking awesome. But a Herbert 1 of 1 like logo man card got sent to Derek Carr accidentally. And Derek Carr was autoing his normal shit, and he came across it, and he trolled Justin Herbert, and he fucking signed it with like it was like January 9th, 2022 when they beat him in that game to get into the playoffs and knocked him out, and he put the score on there: Raiders 35, LA Chargers 32. Then he signed his name on it. Fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking dope.
Yeah.
The card went back, and apparently Panini put it in the packs, like put it in the boxes. And, so it got pulled during a break.
Okay.
And they were looking at it and like, what? That's what? And like fucking,
wow.
It got like someone actually pulled it out of a pack. So, dude, massive troll. Like,
that's awesome.
Like dopest troll ever. And
I wonder if Panini even fucking noticed, or they were just like, oh, he must have inscribed something in there. Cool. Let's just throw it on the pack.
It's hard to know.
I mean, if you mix up a fucking Babe Ruth auto, I mean,
Bro, you're not
you
wrong.
can really do anything. Panini sucks. Yeah, they're pretty shitty.
So I didn't think of that. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Their incompetence just let it slide on through.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, look what we did.
Yeah.
Trying to get flowers for it.
Yeah.
It could be. It fucking could be.
You're like, what the fuck? They probably fired somebody and then had to give them their job back because it ended up being popular. It was somebody's fucking nephew too.
Who currently works at Fanatics.
Yeah, he already fucking worked at Fanatics.
What? You fire me? Fuck you. Going to Fanatics.
That's funny.
But dude, do you think that like because of that inscription, do you think it makes a card more valuable?
I don't know. Let's see. It's a what?
Immaculate.
Fourth year Herbert.
Yeah.
1 of 1. Probably fucking basically manufactured. If it's not player worn, I doubt it was game worn. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I would think so too.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah, if it was a rookie or a second year, might be a little different. Where
Bro.
you know,
Could you imagine if it was his rookie 101?
yeah, dude, fuck.
His rookie logo man, dude. Fuck.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, to the right collector, it'd have to probably be to either somebody that gets it and is like dope down with fucking the burn, or a Raiders guy.
Raiders guy.
But
Vegas Dave.
Yeah, the Raiders guy gonna really want a fucking Herbert card. Yes, I guess because of that, but yeah.
Because of the like
yeah,
the dick,
I think it would definitely
the fucking dick slap he
especially
wrote on it.
Because it's Raiders too, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now he's a saint.
He should have drew a little mustache on him or something.
Little devil horns on his
Yeah,
head.
and then that's the other thing too, is now he's not with the Raiders anymore. But
Yeah.
it's still, I think it still probably would add more than it would have been for sure.
I would think, yeah.
It's
I would think
definitely more
so.
desirable that way.
Yeah. It makes me want it.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't. I mean, I would take it because I'm sure a 101 Herbert is pretty valuable even now.
Yeah.
But now it makes me think, yeah, that'd be a cool card to own. That'd be a dope one if I was in that pool of those types of cards. That'd be a cool one to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. They actually asked him about it, and he did like a little interview, and he was like, that's why I didn't think that Panini just was so stupid that they accidentally put it in, because he was like, man, they're savages for actually putting that card in there. He's like, sometimes I get it. And the way he was talking, it sounds like he gets the wrong card a lot.
Really?
Because he was like, I usually like he was the thing. Like usually when I get them, I'll like try to sign their autograph, and like I'll try to like make it look fucked up to where it looks stupid. And he's like, they get rejected. But he was saying shit like that, so like it kind of sounds like it happens a lot.
What? Wow.
So
like he prints it like a third grader or something with his left hand.
Crayon.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or I think he might have even said, I'm gonna try to make him look like theirs. I think he said that.
Hmm.
You get fucking Justin Herbert card with Derek Carr's autograph. Derek Carr's autograph all over the NFL. But I'm sure if they'd send him the wrong cards all the time, they probably send everybody the wrong cards all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah, for sure.
Panini's fucking such a great company.
I saw a Retro Hoops. There's a Retro Hoop Collector on YouTube. I was watching his channel. Shout out, his channel's cool. I like him. He's like an everyday dude. You know, he's fucking cool channel. And he was looking on like Indeed or like one of those type of like find a job websites.
Yeah.
And he lives in Houston, so the Panini or Fanatics' new location is in Dallas. So on the Texas job boards, they have like all these jobs that are posted for Fanatics, like to fill that building for Fanatics collectibles. And partially some of these folks that got hired on from Panini or probably went through there. But he was looking at them and reading them, and they're hiring for people to like be in charge of the memorabilia, be in charge of the auto stickers, be in charge of like that kind of thing, to
witnesses.
No, to kind of like logistically, like take inventory, know exactly what we have and who we have and how many and all that sort of thing. So Fanatics is hiring for all those types of positions. So I don't even think about that. And sometimes I guess when we talk about Panini fucking some shit up, like putting the wrong person's patch in there or something. But it looks like Fanatics is like really trying to lock some of these things down that Panini really didn't have good control over. So hopefully it translates into like better product and better stuff coming out, and not so many of these types of fucking situations where shit gets just sent to the wrong person or the wrong autos or whatever.
Babe Ruth autos that fucking have George Brett on there.
Yeah.
I'll never buy another fucking Panini baseball card ever again because of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't anyway.
I was gonna say, dude. I don't think you really do.
Nah.
I did when I
have 2 cool Nolan Arenado Panini baseball cards.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
Yeah. Kaboom. Don't you have a Kaboom?
I have the Kaboom. I have another one that's like a case hit. I don't even know what it's called, but it's super fucking cool. I'll have to post a picture of it. And then I have his rookie Prism or Select. Maybe both.
Yeah.
I don't know. So maybe 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nolan.
Noli.
Yeah. But yeah, thought it was fucking cool. Derek Carr with the fucking dick move. That was pretty.
Yeah, that's
pretty
fucking awesome.
Pretty dope, dude. Made me like him. And now that he's not a Raider, it makes it easier to like him.
Yeah.
And he's a Raider. It's like, fuck him. Fuck Derek Carr. Fuck the Raiders. But now, like, he's a Saint. And, like, Saints are my second favorite team, bro. So, kind of
give him a shot.
Have to give him a shot. So, we'll see what he does there. Hopefully something good, because I have Chris Olave on my fantasy football team.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm going to ask you. So, it's a 4-keeper league, right? You get to keep 4 players.
Oh, okay.
And I have my other 3 keepers. And I have, as the last spot, I have Garrett Wilson from the Jets and Chris Olave from the Saints there. And I still have the decision to make on who to keep of those 2. Would you keep Garrett Wilson with possible Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback, or Chris Olave with Derek Carr as his quarterback?
Damn. That's fucking tough.
That's a tough one. And they're both right around the same salary. So, like, the salary doesn't really make a difference.
Man. Probably Olave, but kind of because I want him to do good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I probably would.
That's kind of, I'm leaning Olave. I am. But, man, Garrett Wilson put up numbers with fucking Zach Wilson and Joe Flacco.
True.
So, if he had Aaron Rodgers, I don't know, man. I'm torn.
And they still haven't figured that shit out.
They still haven't. No.
What the fuck?
Fuck no. Fuck no. The Jets are like, yo, we don't want you to retire after one season. And he's like, can't promise you that. Can't promise you that. So we'll see if that deal ends up going down.
Yeah.
I hope so. I would like to see 2 things. I would like to see Aaron Rodgers have another shot, and actually 3 things, and the Jets to have a shot, because they haven't been good in a long time. And then I want to see Jordan Love. I want to see what he's all about. I think that all those things are the reasons why I want Aaron Rodgers to go.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. But that's all I got for the cardboard, brother. Do you want to take a little shot?
Fucking A.
All right. We got a little
gift from one of the homeboys right here. We got some Fireside straight bourbon whiskey. This came from Mike over at iKards. Mike and Jeremy apparently gonna be calling themselves iKards now. So they gave us a little gift of Fireside and yeehaw motherfucker is what it says on the back.
Does it say that really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you see it. I don't know if it's coming into focus, but
Oh yeah, you can see it.
so we're gonna give it a shot, man. And if we're breathing fire in a second, then you never know.
So when we take this, is it like obligatory? Like, gotta say yeehaw, motherfuckers.
I don't know. Fucking, I ain't that much of a hungry. This is. I've never had a pair of cowboy boots on in my life.
Oh shit.
Well, I probably did when I was a baby. I bet.
Yeah.
My mom dressed me up like a little fucking, yeah, whatever. Colorado whiskey. So I was trying to Mile High Spirits. Brewed in Denver. Made in Denver. Made in Denver. Give her a shot.
Let's give her a try.
Let's give these shots a shot.
Yep.
I did get some Coke for the Maker's Harsh.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. I can see
It's got a nice finish.
it does. I can see myself drinking 9, 10 of those. No, I can't. I got to drive home. But that's not bad, bro.
Word.
It's not as harsh as the Maker's Harsh.
Not at all. Thanks, Mikey.
Yeah, thank you guys. Fuck yeah. Big shout out to y'all. They know that we do a little pod whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah, a little nip here and there.
Yeah.
Little whiskey, weed, and sports cards. That's how we roll. Maybe a little bit of hip-hop in there.
A little hip hop. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of hip hop, we're going to play a little spot from our sponsor, Denver Card Shows. We will be right back with y'all.
Word.
This podcast is brought to you by Denver Card Shows. Come find your grail and chill with some of the dopest people in the hobby. For more information, check out denvercardshows.com. Dun-dun-dun. With everybody saying. Cool. You ready to jump into some motherfucking wiggity wax, bro?
Yep.
You know that little scratch there that I have that's from a scene from Straight Outta Compton.
I kind of thought so.
When Dr. Dre's cutting up his records and
When
his
there's a world-class wrecking group.
he's like in his cousin's house and he's fucking mixing and Cube comes in, he's fucking just jamming. It's that scene right there.
Nice.
That's where I got that little shit from.
Nice.
Cool. But the first topic under the wax this week is about 2023 Bowman Baseball, first edition, and that is coming out on the 21st, which is 3 days from now. So 2 days if you're listening to the pod on Inception night. So there's no deets on it at all, like nothing in Cardboard Connection, nothing in Beckett. Anywhere I looked, I could find no details about the sets and how many autos are per box and how much. But it's usually about $200 a box, I want to say, somewhere in that neighborhood.
I think it usually sells out right away and then it goes up for resale right away pretty high, but
Yeah.
it just depends.
Yeah. So with the first edition, how long have they been doing that?
I don't know. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Not terribly long, huh?
No, I think they've done it a couple different times, but they did it a few years back, and then they started putting it on Panini and Topps, and I think the first edition kind of mattered, but now it's just like another fucking. It's almost just another parallel, really. It's just another fucking. It's the same card,
Yeah.
stamped first edition. I don't know.
Does it like make them any more valuable?
A little bit if it's rookies and shit, usually.
Like Bowman first and stuff?
Especially, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely makes them more valuable to most people, but
Yeah.
it's more short printed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. You don't usually fuck with Bowman too much, do you?
Not really. Yeah, and these things they're just kind of gimmicky.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like the first of the line shit, or like it's not like that, but it's just like I don't know. It's just another reason to make you feel like it's rarer than the rest, which I guess it kind of sort of is, but all it is has a tiny little different little symbol on there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not overly special card stock or anything. I don't think it's not like
It's not shiny.
no. I
Yeah.
don't think it's thicker or nicer in any way. It just has that extra logo on it.
Yeah. I think you're right. I'm pretty sure, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just came out like a few months before the real set or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like, I think this one's even like a week or two before
I mean,
regular Bowman comes out.
this
So
week,
it's, yeah. It's kind of like first off the line for Bowman
I guess,
paper,
kind of.
you know?
Yeah. Except for those that aren't marked every card, they're just certain parallels are first of the line.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like if you get first of the line Prism or whatever it is, it just has extra parallels
Like
in it.
different
that are
parallels.
only available in those boxes.
Right, right.
Basically an extra 1 of 1,
Mm-hmm.
essentially.
Right. Right.
Not per box, but another one in the set.
Right.
Yeah. The disco or the whatever the fuck flash or the fucking wave
Shimmer.
or the shimmer. Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those motherfuckers.
Yep.
Yeah. So, would you would you ever buy any of this stuff? Like, if you say there's like a banger ass, like a Nolan, just for an example, because that's a guy you like and a guy you collect, and there's a first edition PSA 10 and a regular PSA 10, and you're looking to buy them. The guy has them. Which one are you buying?
I guess it would depend on the price, but I mean, I guess I would have to look at the first edition first, knowing that it's rarer.
Yeah.
But I personally wouldn't put that gigantic of a premium on it. I don't know how many people do, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Depending on how much it costs for sure, but like say there's the same price, same rarity.
Oh, if that was the case, then I would take that.
The regular.
No, I would take the first. Well, I guess if they're the same, if they're worth the same, then I would. I don't know.
They would be worth the same if they're the same price.
Yeah. I guess I would take the regular one because it's more pure. I don't fucking know. The other ones, it's almost like a parallel. It's like a pack of straight parallels, or like
It's like,
I don't even know if there's parallels in that shit.
I don't know. I think so. I think so.
Probably. I'm sure.
I would imagine they would.
Fuck, duh.
Yeah.
Of course, there's parallels in everything. That was dumb.
Sorry. We smoked a little weed.
Yeah. Oops. That's sneaking extra hit of that bowling good commercial there too.
Did you?
I'm fucking. I'm actually. I never get stoned on the pod. I feel like my eyes are a little red. I kind of feel stoned. Probably because I didn't smoke all day.
Oh, that's it.
That's those long ass shifts I be working when I didn't have time to smoke weed.
Oh fuck, dude, that's hilarious. Yeah, first high of the day, we'll do it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm fucking 17.
Every time I do the pod and we smoke weed, it's my first high of the day, and I get destroyed. I'm like, I try not to. That's why I only take like one little puff because I'm trying not to, but I have such a low tolerance.
Oh, okay.
Can we get a motherfucking moment of silence for this small chronic break?
I'm on one today.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Bumping cameras. All right. Start taking this seriously.
All right, let me get my podcast face back on.
Get my serious face on.
You see this? It's my serious face right here.
Do I look like I'm laughing?
But we'll move on, dude. We'll jump to our second topic under the wax element, and it looks like Bowman Best. Jesus, speaking of fumbling, yes, please.
Yeah, let's get fucked up. Oh shit!
Oh, that's hilarious.
No. Fresh start.
Fresh start. Start over. Okay. Start over. Okay.
All right.
Let's start it off with a little Wu-Tang. Okay. Topic 2 under the cardboard element. This cardboard, it's fucking wax element. Jesus Christ. The wheels are coming off.
Game over, man.
The wheels have officially fallen off this episode. Okay.
That's my fault.
It's all good. Second topic under the wax element this week is 2023 Bowman's Best University Football. So it looks like Topps and Fanatics are putting out a new set of like Bowman U under the Bowman's Best type of category. Looks like there's 2 autos per box, 12 refractors, 100 card set, pretty small set. Mm-hmm. And they're looking like they're coming out on the 26th of this month, which is next week, and 140 per box. What are your thoughts on Topps fucking expanding the Bowman U thing?
I don't know. Is Topps gonna make me buy some fucking some college cards, bro?
I think so. I was at trade night at John's. Shout out John and Mike. Up in Springs. And I was at the last trade night 2 weeks ago, I want to say. And homie Johnny, he opened up a box of Bowman U, dude, and it was dope. Like, he pulled a Caleb Williams, like, green. I think he was out of 99. Like, it was a sick ass card. All the parallels look dope. Like, I was like, man,
Kind of cool.
kind of cool. Now that they have the college unis, like the college logos and unis, it was pretty fucking sick. So I'm kind of nerding out on it a little bit. So I might be getting some. What do you think about them making a new set like this, bro?
Honestly, if you would have asked me before I knew it was coming out, I would have probably said, But no, you're right. It is. Look, it's kind of cool. It's kind of nice. I've been seeing, even I have a Crystal Lave from last year, and it's before the logos, but it's a lava refractor PSA 10 that I got out of a dollar box, I think, bro, and sent it and got graded. And
No
came
shit.
back PSA 10. It's numbered to, I want to say 100 or 199 or something. I don't know. It's not gigantic numbering, but
Yeah.
and it's really actually a really nice fucking card.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have the logos on it. So I imagine these ones are even better.
Yeah.
And Bowman's Best is nice.
It always is.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a fan of it.
It's going to be different pictures, right?
Yeah, I think
Hopefully.
so. If it follows suit with like the old Bowman's Bet, like
Yeah,
baseball,
usually it's a different.
it's
all
usually
different picture and
different set of pictures, and they kind of do some like gnarly stuff with
not
the
just chrome.
right.
Yeah.
They do something a little different, and there's no like background really. It's usually just the player doing like an action pose, and then like
You know what Bowman's Best and Topps Finest now are starting to remind me of and make me think even more is like Mosaic versus Prism.
yeah, dude.
Even the designs are sort of like a little more like
no,
like
dude.
straight, sharp lines and like
You nailed that. Fuck yeah,
what the hell?
it does. Definitely does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a perfect analogy actually. Nice.
Anyway,
So, Bowman's Best, they're coming out with some Bowman U. So, 2 autos per box, $140. That's not bad, dude. Like, even if they're decent, just mediocre autos, probably $40, $50 cards. You know, you're not going to catch too much smoke like with that kind of a box for $140.
yeah, especially starting out because everyone's a prospect right now,
Yeah,
and everyone is it's new, so
there's a lot of hope. A lot of hope in those boxes.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I might have to get one. And it's the same type of box figuration as baseball. So like they have the
minis.
the minis, they have the mini boxes inside of there. So pretty cool,
Is
dude.
it 2 or 3?
I want to say it's more.
Is it?
I think it's like 5
4
or
or 5.
6.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. There's quite a few in there. I bought a couple of minis out of a case or out of a box at John's.
And each mini has a couple packs.
I think so. I think it's 2 packs per mini.
Something like that.
Yeah, which is kind of cool because it makes it easy. It makes it easy for LCSs to sell those too.
Yeah.
You sell the minis, sell those fuckers, boom, 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 and you can do those pretty quick. And they're not, at $140 a box. They're pretty cheap, probably like $20, $30 per mini or something. Not too terrible. But I'm excited. I like the idea of prospecting football cards, like how people do with baseball.
Yeah.
I like that idea, and the college cards are perfect for that. Perfect for that. I thought it was a good, like, marriage between the two. Like, bring football into prospecting because I know a lot of people that love college football, and there's some people that love college and don't even necessarily watch a lot of NFL.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So if you're trying to expand the hobby, that might be a demographic you might be reaching for. Like a lot of college football fans, and like if someone knows they can get a dope Caleb Williams auto or something like that, they're like, "Fuck, I might prospect on that."
Yeah.
And this dude I work with, his name is Chad. He's a fucking cool dude, and he loves college football, knows it inside and out. And I've been trying to pick his brain, dude. I'm like, who's the QB, bro? Who's the guy? And asking him questions, and he just spits out like fucking knowledge, like, and everything he says seems to make sense to me. So I'm like, okay. And he doesn't really collect cards. A little bit. He's like starting to dip his toe. I'm trying to get him in, dude. I'm just fucking dragging him. He's getting close. But there's a lot of folks like that, a lot of people like that are out there that know their college football.
Oh yeah.
And they might be able to reach them. So I'm kind of stoked about it.
Yeah.
For sure. But go get your Bowman U. Bowman's Best, son.
Makes sense.
But we'll move on. We'll jump on to the third topic under the wax element. And we got excuse me, 2021-22 flawless basketball. I said that correctly. 2021-2022 flawless basketball.
How dumb. How fucking dumb.
So,
Panini sucks. Wow.
it's barely dropping. It's barely dropping. So this is like Cade Cunningham's class, and like they're getting ready to have another draft. Like the season's almost over. They're gonna have another draft. But anyway, it's coming out, and they're still charging the huge $11K per box, 22 per case, and that's like 2 boxes per case, so like $11K. 9 autos. There's 10 cards that come in there. 9 autos or mem cards, and 1 diamond card per box. 421 they're coming out. 3 days. So flawless basketball is finally coming out. It's finally coming out. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about flawless, really. I mean, you kind of have an idea, but like, is this shit overrated, dude?
I mean, yeah, it's so everything's a little overrated, but I don't know. I don't really swim in those ponds, but even if I did, that's a lot of money to spend on some of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, especially ripping it, bro.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's such a fucking move, dude.
Yeah.
Such a ballsy move. And I mean, if you have fuck you money, it's not,
I
whatever.
guess, yeah.
And this
Thing is, there's probably a lot of people that can afford it, but
I think there's more. This is kind of a weird thing to say, but like, there's more people that could afford that than we think. That are in.
Yeah, maybe. Apparently, bro, because who else is fucking ripping that shit?
Yeah. And granted, a lot of
Even
it gets
break spots for that shit is like hundreds.
Yeah.
Not thousands.
Yeah. It'd have to be thousands. And, at least a couple. Couldn't imagine, I couldn't imagine.
Right?
It's crazy.
Like walking up to a roulette table and dropping $3,000 on fucking 7.
Damn. Dude, I watched a dude. Not that much, but it was $1,000. I was in Vegas, and I was sitting at a fucking blackjack table, and the guy just walks in, still has his fucking luggage, walks right in, fucking $100 bills, walks in, puts it on black. And fucking, it was roulette. And he puts it on black, dude. Just boom. Just probably got off the fucking plane.
Yeah.
And boom, lost $1,000.
Damn.
Didn't even get mad, didn't cuss, didn't say fuck.
Yeah.
He just grabbed his bag and just walked away. And I was like, did that dude just lose a G?
Like, here, casino, please take this $1,000 from me. Thank you.
And this is a long time ago. This is like 2003, 2004. Like, $1,000 was a little more back then than it is now. Yeah. And just, immediately down to K. Like, you're just down 1 band immediately.
Yeah. Ouch. I felt like a baller one time. I was leaving the Hard Rock, and I threw like $20 on 20 or something. I always play either 420.
Yeah.
420, whatever. 2, 4, 20, the zeros, all variations of that or whatever.
Yeah.
And my dad were trying to leave, bro. It's one of those times which is one of the dumbest, stupidest moves you can make is you're in a hurry to leave, so instead of going and standing in line at the cashier, you fucking throw your money on the table.
Like, fuck it, I gotta go. I gotta go, let me lose this.
Yeah, and I fucking hit, dude. So, it ended up making us late for the fucking show we were going to and everything else, but I ended up hitting like, I don't even know, $800-900 or something like that, bro.
Damn.
It was a lot, bro.
Nice.
And these guys that were sitting there grinding all fucking night playing playing like $5 at a time all over the place, dude, and he was sad, bro. He was sad. I was like, cha-ching. I was like, fuck, now we gotta go cash out. Walking with all my fucking racks and shit.
You're goddamn right.
Oh, dude, that's badass.
Yeah, it was fun.
Nice. That's what you're doing with Flawless. You're like walking in with $11K and just putting it on black and just letting it roll and see if you hit something.
It's even worse because that's worse than 50-50, bro.
Yeah.
Red and black's 50-50. That's a coin flip. That fucking, you're talking, I don't know if it's quite number bet because that's 32-1, but
yeah,
to get your money back,
it's tough.
It's got to be 10-1.
I would say more.
Probably more.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Probably 20. Yeah.
Might be roulette odds, bro.
Yeah.
32 to 1, 30, 31 and a half or whatever the fuck it is with the zeros. But
Close to it. To even get back to even.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
that.
just to break
Just
even.
to break even. Yeah. Like cash for cash.
Yeah.
$11,000, $11,000 in cards.
That I have to turn around and spend my time and money to sell.
And
also.
And sell. And take 13% to eBay. Yep. Or 20% to Golden. Or whatever the fuck they charge. I'm not even sure what they charge.
To break even after all of that? Oh, man.
Odds are low. Odds are low.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But that's what the ultimate, like, roll of the dice is, that flawless, bro.
Yeah.
We watched fucking Drake open how many of these fucking boxes? And, I mean, he had some bangers. I mean, it's not like he didn't. He got, like, a job, logo man, and, like, he had some bangers. But, I mean, I'm sure he didn't even come close to getting his money back.
No way.
Not even close. And he opened a fucking shitload of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That right there is a lesson, folks. If you want, just watch the Drake breaks and see how much money he spent on those flawless boxes. Like, when you want to open a box, that's the chances.
Yeah.
And, like, we're opening Prism, and that's a roll of the dice,
Yeah.
It just is. But, I don't know, man.
Keep putting my hand in the cookie jar.
But that's all I got for the wax element, bro. Do you want to hear a word from our new sponsor?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah.
We got a new sponsor. Here's a little word from iKards USA.
Check it. Hey, yo, everyone. Make sure you come on down to the iKards Super Summer Show at the Doubletree Hilton, 6900 Tower Road in Denver. It's going to be on May 20th. Doors open at 9 a.m. The show's going to end at 4 p.m. It's going to be free admission, so get down there and find everything from sports, non-sports cards, Funkos, comics, Pokemon, toys, and more. For more info, go to iKardsUSA.com. That's iKards with a K. Peace.
So,
Cool.
little we recorded that before the pod and got Jeremy on there and fucking threw it down, dude.
Yeah, that's probably why I got a little tipsy. I had to get my buzz on. No, I'm just kidding.
But yes, we got a new sponsor, iKards USA. Mr. Mark down at iKards, he's put on a fantastic show up near the Denver International Airport, 6900 Tower Road, Doubletree Hotel. It's a nice venue. The place is beautiful. The Tower restaurant is right attached, and the food is fucking
Usually pretty bomb.
pretty gas. Jeremy and I will sit there.
Gas. You said gas.
I went, dude, I work with young people.
No cap.
No cap.
Nah, Mark's super fucking cool, dude. He's,
Oh, yeah.
If you ever just sit there and bullshit with Mark, he's one of the coolest dudes in the hobby around here. So
Yeah, absolutely. He's a fucking awesome guy. He comes down every time I sit there and I'll not even look at cards because I'm bullshitting with him and just having fucking fun. He's a funny guy. He's a likable guy. Puts on a great show. Come down if you're in
he's
town.
got some great deals on tables up there too. So
Absolutely. iKards USA, hit him up. iKardsUSA.com. And if you're wanting to get a table or if you want to get more information from the show, definitely hit him and he will be more than happy to get you any information you need.
definitely a good place to start off as a dealer. The affordable tables, cool environment, lots of cool homies. It's pretty chill.
Yeah, for sure. Great crowds, great everything. I remember we were there this last December and we were watching some NFL on the TVs. They got TV screens up there, and we were watching the Giants get dismembered by the Eagles. And during football, there's football on, so it's definitely a dope show. A lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
Check it out. If you're in the Denver area, go check it out. Even if you're not in the Denver area, come into town, come check it out. It's a fucking fantastic show. Come on down.
No excuses.
If you don't, what was that on Ricky Bobby's? Like, if you don't like the Blackhawks, then fuck you.
If you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
That's what it was. Just Big Red.
I think so.
That was Big Red. That's exactly what it was.
That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, dude, best movie. But you ready to jump into some sports?
Fucking A.
First topic under the sports element this week is about the NBA playoffs. We had a couple of games over the weekend. Game ones on Saturday and Sunday. and game 2's on Monday night. So over the weekend
And right now.
and right now, what do we got? We got the
I don't know. It's on fucking commercial.
oh, it's a commercial. We got the Cavs and the Knicks going right now, but we'll check that and give you a little score update. Even though
played tonight too.
what's that?
Nugs played tonight, yeah.
No,
No?
they play tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
The Avalanche is playing tonight, so they had to boot the Nuggets out for one more day.
They had to jack the Pepsi Center or whatever the fuck it's called. The Mason Jar Arena. I keep trying to remember to Google what the fuck else does ball make besides like mason jars and shit, bro.
They make beer cans and they make like
Makes
shit like that.
sense, yeah.
And being right next to Coors, they're right in Golden, so they're right next to Coors. My ex-girlfriend's dad used to work for Ball, and we talked all about it. He used to be in charge of making the cans. Like they make beer cans, they make soda cans, they make a lot of kind of that kind of shit.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so they do quite a bit. Ball Arena. The Avs are playing tonight. They're playing the Kraken. They're playing little Seattle.
They're an expansion team down here, right? Mm-hmm. And they already made the playoffs. That's fucking crazy
Yeah.
how hockey that always happens.
I know the Golden Knights did the same shit. They like made a ride almost to the finals, I think. Yeah, it's a trip how they could just start off like that.
Didn't they win the whole fucking thing a couple years ago?
I don't know. I don't remember if they
I
did.
thought they did, bro.
It could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't following it real closely back then, but I think so.
Yeah.
But we got some NBA playoff action. The fucking Nuggets, dude. We're going to start it off with the Nuggets because we're from Denver. So, Nuggets stomped a mud hole, dude, in Minnesota, dude. It wasn't even close, really. Jokic didn't even play most of the second half. Jamal Murray was in there for most of the second half. But, I don't know, man. It might be a sweep.
Sweet.
Rudy Gobert was a bitch. He fucking elbowed Jokic right in the face. Christian Braun, I think they pronounce it Brown, but it's like spelled almost like Braun. I'm not sure exactly. He's a rookie. He played for Kansas, and he got drafted by the Nugs, but he's been showing some moxie and getting some PT in the playoffs, and got into a little scuffle.
Nice.
He's trying to get in under some of the T-Wolf skin. It was beautiful, dude. It was a great game. Nuggets to the moon.
Word.
So, number 1 seed right now, Nuggets. I think that this next game that we're going to talk about, the Clippers and the Suns, it has a lot to like help the Nuggets get their way to the finals with like the least amount of resistance.
The Clippers and Suns.
Clippers, yeah. Oh, they're playing now. Oh, that other game's over then. Yeah. So Clippers and Suns.
23-22.
The Clip Show fucking took out the Suns, dude. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the Clippers could do it?
I think that would be dope if they get rid of the Suns for us.
Oh, dude, I would love that.
And the Lakers are kind of looking like they're gonna kind of keep going. So
they're gonna dump the Grizzlies. So that'd be like and Sacramento is now up 2-0 on Golden State.
all the
All the big hitters are.
yeah, that sucks though because everybody's like, oh well, they're the best teams.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Say what you will.
We got the ring.
Wow.
Oh man, I shouldn't have said that.
I know. It was a little jinxy, huh?
Yeah.
It was a little jinxy cat.
I never do that, dude. Este motelos. Estos motelos, man.
I think we even have some Scarface on the board, dude.
Did we finally get some on there? I thought we did.
I think so.
Say hello to my little friend.
Do you know what, man? Your wife is right. You are an asshole.
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
Damn, that's would be a good one for the board.
That'd be a good one.
I got a list.
Jeremy's like, all right, write these down. Get these on the board.
That's a perfect scar for us, especially when we're talking about like bullshitting or something. I always tell the truth. And we got to get, better not bring your kids.
Oh, yeah. We got to get that. Did I tell you what happened at the Pikes Peak show?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I posted it. Somebody, I think it was Mark. I think it was iKards that posted like the trade up challenges corny.
Oh, yeah.
And were commenting under it, and I told the story. But at the Pikes Peak show, Pikes Peak, we had the Pikes Peak show this last weekend, and there's a group of kids that just always are doing the trade up there, and you know which ones. And
Yeah.
he came up to the table, and he had some whack cards. They weren't even kind of cool, and he was like, you know, I'm trying to get. He's like, this is worth 20, this is worth 30. I'm trying to get like $100 card, and I was like, nah, bro, I can't do that. I was like, you know, if you have those and you're trying to get like a $40, $50 card, then maybe, you know, I might, but I doubt it even still then. So these cards are guys that aren't that good. They're just good cards in slabs that are like parallels of bad players, you know, unliquid players. And he's like, would you do that? And I was like, no, I don't think I could do that. And he's like, why not? And I was like, why would I do that, bro? Why would I just give you a free $50 bill? Yeah. It's like, in what other setting is that even a thing? Like, why would I do that? And he's like, well, you might want to make a kid happy. Yeah, that's what he told me.
Fuck them kids.
That's what he.
Bro, if you ain't happy with a fucking $5 upgrade, then you can kiss my ass. I'm just saying.
$5, Buster.
That's what he told me, bro. So I was like,
turn him down this last time too. I was just like, actually, you know what though? They came up to me. He goes, I have $50. I'm trying to do the trade up challenge. Can you hook me up with something better than $50? And I dug around. I couldn't really find anything that I thought he was gonna really be able to move. That was gonna be super liquid.
Yeah,
kind of that fit what I was trying to pay. And I would have done it if he had fit cash. You know?
Yeah.
Like shit, I'll try and find him a $65 card or something. And I couldn't really find anything. I was like, I don't think it's gonna work. And he took off, but. You know, at least that was like the best they came at me yet, bro. Mm-hmm. But
yeah, well, I tried to tell him. He tells me that,
yeah,
and I was like, bro, how about I just show you how to do this? How about I show you how to make real trades and make real deals on how you can start to make money and flip cards and get better at it. He just straight walked away.
Yeah, I'm sure his eyes went.
That was like, that's not what I wanted to hear.
No, I just wanted some free shit, sir.
You're not going to give me my free shit? Okay. And he just walked straight away. Didn't even say bye. Didn't say fuck you, nothing. Yeah. He just walked away. I was like, yeah, I didn't think you wanted to know how to really do this. Yeah. But yeah, so that happened.
Wow.
But I would have. If you'd have been like, yeah, I'd be like, all right, dude, so this is what you got to do. Okay, you guys are going after these cards that they might have value to them, but they're not liquid. They're not guys people want. And you're getting those cards, because I've seen them. They get some of those cards, and they keep those. And then they're trying to trade their whack shit. You know what I mean? Which is understandable. But you're trying to do that with dealers, and they're not suckers.
Yeah.
You know?
A couple of them might be, but I'm just
But, yeah, it was hilarious. So, don't... the
trade down... The infamous dealer trade down challenge.
Don't let your kids do trade down challenge.
I'm gonna, like even fucking Pikes Peak said that one time. I'm gonna trade away everything till every card I have is worth only $1.
Have a table full of dollar cards. Yeah,
$8 million cards. Burbank ain't got shit on me.
Fuck
son.
no, I got a warehouse. But yeah, it was a trip.
Yeah,
but I don't know, dude. And NBA playoffs been kind of interesting. Bucks went down to the Heat. Tyler Hero broke his hand in that game, and Giannis, I don't know, he has a back contusion. I'm not even sure.
It just means
what that means,
bruise, right?
I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know how long if he'll be out any games. Jaw, they said, is a game time decision for game 2.
Oh, okay.
So he might play, but he'll come back. He'll come back. Yeah, he'll come back. Game 3 for sure, if not game 2, I'd imagine. So he's not out. But he landed pretty fucked up on his hand, and it looked pretty awkward. And he already had a hand injury. He had it taped up, so it re-aggravated some shit. So we'll see what happens with Jaw. Dude, I just got a Jaw rookie auto at this last show, and dope. PSA 10 Jaw fucking rookie auto on card. It's a dope ass card, and he gets fucking hurt. And then, at the Denver card show, I picked up a big LaMelo card. He gets fucking hurt. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Fuckers.
Every time. I'm cursed, dude. I think I'm cursed. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
I still have my jaw card that I've been hiding for a while.
That gold,
Yeah.
dude. Actually, that
I
card's
was
sick.
kind of hoping he did some of the playoffs, but it's kind of looking like
It's kind of looking like nah.
wait till next year.
It's like, dude, can you wait to buy a jaw card until I move this one? Because you have bad luck, bro.
Thug.
Yeah. So we'll keep an eyeball on the playoffs. Nuggies to the moon. Once again, cheering for the Nuggets around here.
Word.
But we'll move on. We'll go to our second topic under the sports element. The Tampa Bay Rays, bro, they tied the all-time record with a 13-0 start. I'm not gonna brag about it, but
I was gonna say
kind of picked him to be a sleeper,
may or may not have picked them. So
may or may not have made that pick. So we'll see what happens with that. Since then, they've lost 4 out of 5. So I think they're 14-4 right now, something like that.
Pretty good.
Still good, but they didn't break the record. They tied it. They were 1 game away. And the one thing that I thought about is I thought that was kind of a low number, bro, for a record.
To open the season,
13 games. I mean, that's a pretty good winning streak. 13 is a good winning streak. But I've all time, baseball's been around a while, dude. And I would imagine that someone would have did 15-0, 20-0. But
yeah, pretty tough.
am I tripping thinking that's kind of low?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Obviously not. I mean, it hasn't happened before, so
Yeah.
yeah, you would think that. I don't know what's the longest win streak ever. I don't know.
I don't know. It's got to be. I think the A's back with Billy Bean. I think didn't they win 20-something in a
I
row.
wanna say it was almost 30. I want to say
The record. Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
To start a
27
season,
or 28.
something like that. It's close to 30, if not in the 30s. I want to say. I have to watch that movie again.
Yeah.
That was a dope movie.
Yeah.
Moneyball. But at 13-0, I thought it would be longer than that, a longer streak to start the season. But no, dude. So that's I don't know. It's surprising still. I'm still kind of I would think that it would be better than that. I mean, NFL, they've had 16-0 teams twice, or 14-0 and then 16-0 team. That's in football even. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No shit.
There's a fuck ton of baseball games, so they have 162.
That's true.
I just thought it was kind of weird. Get it together, baseball, goddammit.
And that was a MLB record, not just a.
Yeah, Major League. Yeah.
Yeah, now that you say it that way, it does sound really low.
Yeah. See if they can keep it up.
Yeah.
Wander's been hitting the ball pretty well. They have some pretty solid little team there, so we'll see if they can keep it up. Best team in the AL right now. Well, I don't know.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's early, but
It's still early, for sure. For sure. But
nice pick.
nice pick. Yeah, I take a little credit for that. A little pat in the back there.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
thought I'd throw that in there so I could praise myself a little.
That's what's up.
Now they're going to lose 22 in a row. Set a record on that side. But is it? Oh, fuck. I can't even say it. I mean, I guess I could say it. Is it that time, bro? Is it that time, dude?
It is the time of the day.
For it's a little UFC, dude.
5 rounds. And, whatever. Bruce Buffer.
If you don't know, Bruce Buffer shut us down with our "It's time."
Yeah, we still got to try and squeeze out some Big John McCarthy or something.
I gotta find a better clip. The ones that are really hard to
It's
get.
pretty tight, yeah,
Yeah.
because they're in the middle of announcing everything. And all
Yeah.
that shit. But so the last UFC fight night was in Kansas City. One of the first night fights on the card that I thought was relevant was actually in the prelims still, but it was a Brandon Royval. He's from Denver. I like to follow him a little bit. Any of the fighters from Denver. One of these weeks when there's not a fight night or anything like that, I'm gonna kind of make a little list and talk about some of the Denver fight or the Pueblo. They're known from Pueblo. Sorry, Colorado fighters. So yeah. Anyway, he he first round knocked out Matush Nicolau. So that's pretty cool. He's kind of an up-and-comer. He's got a little bit of respect throughout the league and definitely has some respect from here in Colorado. So congrats to him, and hopefully he keeps moving up and shit. We got Clay Guida lost, actually, to Rafa Garcia. The thing about that was worth mentioning about this fight was at the end of the fight, remember I think I was kind of mentioning how Clay Guida's kind of old and a little, I don't want to quite say washed up, but kind of
has a tough record. And
yeah. So at the end of the fight, usually the kind of custom tradition or whatever is, if you're going to retire, you take off your gloves, you leave them in the ring, and then you just walk away.
Yeah.
So towards at the end of the fight, they're announcing everything, whatever. He's taking off his gloves, so they think he's gonna retire. So they interview the guy that won, of course, like they always do, whoever won first. Then they come over to Clay Guida because they're kind of giving him a chance to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm walking away." Blah blah.
Give him a little swan song. Yeah.
And he goes, "Psych." He said, "I'm not retiring. I tricked you guys. I just did that so I could tell my mom happy birthday." And
Did he really?
Yeah. And he keeps on trying to talk, and Downey Cormier just kind of took his mic and walked away and shit.
Give me that shit.
Like, we weren't about to interview you, fool. You lost. You fucking suck, and you lost.
Damn.
But because he had been around so long, they were going to give him his 15 seconds while he retired.
They were going to let him say his shit.
He just wanted to say happy birthday, Ma Dukes. Fucking guy. And there was another guy, too. I forgot to double check who it was. Apparently he's from Philadelphia, and he kind of did the same thing to sneak to get an interview, kind of act like he was taking off his gloves or whatever. And he said, I think he might have even said, "Psych, I'm not retiring in this shitty ass town, whatever, blah blah blah," like talking all kinds of shit because he's from Philly and they lost the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, fucking A.
I didn't catch exactly what happened with that one, but
little sour grapes.
Yeah, a couple of us apparently did that shit.
Little sour grapes. It's like Kansas City.
Honey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, basically, fucking Patrick Mahomes. So then there was a featherweight bout. I mean, there was other fights too, but the two main fights worth probably mentioning or talking about. The featherweight bout between Edson Barbosa and Billy Q, and that's kind of just because I kind of was pumping up some of my cards and shit, and he lost. So
Little pumpy and dumpy.
Yeah,
that's going on the board. Pump
I was
sound.
about to write it on the list. Pump it up.
Pump sound.
Pump it up. That was like an old hip hop song, right?
Yeah,
like
it was kind of. Yeah, it was a hip hoppy song. Yeah,
I can't remember who the heck it was, but
pump it up. Damn, I'll find it though.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we need to pump and dump something.
Yeah,
even like a.
It's the sound of like a fucking bike tire filling up. Oh man. So yeah, he lost, so that sucks for my cards. But he did actually pretty good up until he got a knee. I want to say it was first round knee knockout.
Yeah.
So he got caught just right, but he was fighting good up until then. So
fuck, dude, knees are vicious.
Knees and elbows, but knees will knock you out. Elbows will cut you up. Knees will just cold, bro.
Out like a sledgehammer.
Leg is so strong, bro. Like even the weakest leg is so much stronger than like a punch.
Yeah, dude, I need a kid. When I got in a fight in middle school, and I beat the shit out of him, dude. And he kept coming, and he got inside, and he was trying to like wrap me up and take me down. Yeah. And I was just bigger and stronger, so I was able to push him away a little bit and get some space. And I just fucking grabbed the back of his head and just put a knee right into his shit, and that was it. Yeah. It was over, and just fucking, it was loud, and like everybody that was watching the fight went, ooh, and that was it. That was a wrap. Fight was over. Feel bad now. Back then, I was like, yeah, that was dope. But yeah,
World Star.
World Star.
Yeah,
shit.
Kneeing people in the head is kind of shitty.
Kind of shitty. Kind of a dick move. Unless you're in the octagon, then it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say I never did it either, and I feel bad too. But fuck that guy too.
He was a bitch, so it's okay.
Yeah. So the main event, of course, featherweight, Max Holloway versus Arnold Allen. He decisioned him, went 5 rounds, but dominated him pretty well. Arnold Allen drops to 19-2. Max Holloway is definitely not as old as I thought he was. I think he's only 31 years old. So, he still has plenty of career ahead of him. He's definitely one of the GOATs. He actually, let's see, I wrote a few things down about him here. He beat Jose Aldo to gain the title, and he defended it 3 times before he lost it.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's pretty tough. He has the 3rd longest win streak ever in the UFC. Is on the 3rd longest win streak ever in the UFC. He is first in significant strikes. He has 3,122 significant strikes. Not exactly sure, 100% sure of the definition of a significant strike, but I guess it means something that caused some sort of damage or whatever.
Yeah.
The next person who is in second place has 1,801. So he's like, what, 1,300 ahead
Wow.
of the next person.
That's a huge number.
Yeah, so, and he has 6 hours and 37 minutes in cage time.
Wow.
So he's been in the octagon for 6 hours and 37 minutes.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, and he's, I think, 31. So
wow.
that's actually not that old for a fighter. So he still has plenty of time to go.
Yeah, yeah. That's a lot of time in fighting.
It's crazy, huh?
That is.
And that I think that includes the stool time.
Yeah.
So that's everything spent in the octagon.
Right.
So a 5-round fight, you're talking 5-minute rounds. That's 25 minutes, and then I think is it only a minute or 2 minutes between rounds?
It's not a long time.
That's like a half hour per fight per se. So
yeah.
So if he has them go the distance, that's what 13, 14 fights. But obviously, they didn't all go the distance. But
right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's kind of crazy, man. So he's pretty much a G, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't have any super. I know I've got like an auto. Most of the GOATs or the greats or the fighters that I like, I at least have like one autograph kind of set aside of them.
Yeah.
They may not be anything crazy. Sometimes it's low numbered, but usually it's not anything high dollar for my PC.
Yeah.
Set it aside. It's probably a $20, $40 card, but I'm kind of surprised at this point that I haven't got or came across more nice Max cards. So
Yeah. Yeah.
he's a GOAT. He's a favorite, and yeah, he's kind of just a dope dude. So I wouldn't mind having a few more of his cards. But yeah, like I said, that's about it for the UFC shit. Hopefully, I don't know.
What's the next fight? Like the next pay-per-view?
I didn't do my homework.
Oh, my bad.
I may or may not have ran out of time before I had to take some notes on the.
No, it's all
fight.
good. You've been busy, dog. You've been busy.
It will only take me 1 second. So it's UFC Fight Night Pavlovich versus Brian Blade. So it's not the biggest thing either. It's going to be April 22nd, and there's not a ton of hype on this card. Sergey Pavlovich, Curtis Blades. I think that's a fight that they pushed back a couple times, so now they're actually ended up being a headliner. You got Bobby Green versus Jared Gordon. That's going to be a lightweight bout. Jared Gordon is the guy that I think a lot of people said should have beaten Patty.
Oh,
And
right.
Patty was given the decision, but a lot of people thought he won that fight.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's about it. There was a Song Yadong versus Ricky Simon that got canceled already, so who knows what caused that.
So nothing really big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a big lineup. Nothing overly crazy or worth talking about. You got a couple more fight nights kind of in between the UFC 288, which is going to be the Aljamain Sterling versus Henry Cejudo. For the title, for the bantamweight title, which, whatever. Cejudo's one of those guys that kind of talked his way into a title shot because he has a loud mouth.
Yeah.
And he had, he has had titles before and stuff, but he's been away for, I want to say, at least 2 years.
Oh,
And,
wow. That's
yeah,
quite
so
a
he's
while.
just kind of
Yeah.
coming back and trying to, basically, I don't know, yap his way into a title fight. So
Right.
he's good. We'll see what happens. When he's been away that long. Aljo is one of those guys that a lot of people hate, but he's actually really good as well. So, and still, there's a few things that are scheduled that may or may not happen. Movsar Evloev versus Bryce Mitchell. That should be a pretty nice fight that night too. But Drew Dober, Matt Frivola should be another banger. That dude likes to knock people out. But yeah, give me a little bit between. There's not anything super big scheduled. I know they have Nunez, Pena rescheduled again, which I thought was a little weird because I thought in the last fight they pretty much proved that the Pena fight was, or that Pena winning was kind of fluky.
Yeah.
They're gonna run it back. So
They're gonna do a third, huh?
yeah.
Wow. Oh, I have to watch that.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Watch Nunez beat the shit out of Pena again.
You would think.
She was dominating her in the first fight too before she
Pretty much.
got caught.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah, dude, that'd be cool. It's always fun to watch Nunez fight though. She's fucking
Yeah,
awesome, dude.
She's beastly, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
Cool.
Yeah, that's about it.
Right on, brother. Cool deal. So that's all I got for the pod this week. You got anything else you want to hit up?
No, just make sure you check everybody out. Oh, you know what? I do got a quick little showy and teasy.
Oh,
from
yeah.
the last Pikes Peak show.
That's right. I forgot to bring my show and tell.
So
I forgot.
Just run through a few little cards, show you guys. Make sure you come watch on YouTube so you can actually see some of the cards that we talk about. See us acting like drunken fools. We don't ever get drunk. We catch a little buzz. This is like my fourth beer only, or third. So pickups from the last Pikes Peak. Little homie John's boy walks up, has a card behind his back. He tells me, "Who's your favorite Star Wars character?" I go, "Fuck, I don't know. I don't think I said fuck. I might have. Sorry, homie, if I did." I said, Chewbacca. He goes, "Bam. You want to buy that for $2?" I go, "Well, I kind of have to now, bro." He freaking shows me a Chewbacca card, and it's the only card he had behind his back.
He fucking nailed it.
He nailed it. It was pretty
Yeah.
coincidental. It's a refractor. It's actually a super cool card. It's Star Wars Galaxy, Chewbacca refractor. I mean, it actually looks pretty clean, too. Who knows? I might even get the fucker graded, but
Yeah.
pretty sweet. I got myself a poor man's Larry Bird rookie. This is the rebounding leader with Fred Brown and Ron Brewer. So, obviously, it's not the one we were looking for. It's like a $10, $20 card. But this one's really pretty darn clean, too. I'm going to have to give it a good old once over. Maybe worth sending off to maybe a little SGC action or something.
Yeah. That's cool, dude.
This one actually picked up at the Pikes Peak show, but purchased through Facebook over the internet from the last All Seas show. This, I think I talked about it a little bit last week. It was the card that I walked away and saw as I left. This is the 1955 All-American Jim Thorpe, one of my micro mini grails. It's a few $100 card that I've always wanted since my childhood. Jim Thorpe is the kind of the original multi-sport athlete, and he was in the Olympics. He was a baseball player, he was a football player, and track star, and kind of an OG of multi-sport shit. These All-Americans are a little taller, as you can, Aaron would probably be able to see when I hand it to him. You probably can't see on the camera. It's a little tiny bit too tall for the sleeve inside of there even. And these are slightly oversized top loaders for like vintage cards.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, it is a little bigger, huh?
One of the other cool things I picked up. What's that?
It's a little wider, too.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, so that one, I'm going to send that to get graded for sure.
That's cool, dude.
Even if it comes back at 2, 3, 4, maybe.
Yeah.
It'll still be pretty worth it.
That's fucking really cool.
Yeah. So this is a really cool one. This is one of the few Leaf things that and stuff like this, I think I mentioned before for boxing and oddball stuff, I don't mind Leaf as much. For actual sports, if it's missing logos, I could definitely do without. But this is one of the cooler sets Leaf puts out. It's the In the Game Used Sports Relics. This is a Muhammad Ali, they say game used, but it's obviously fight worn robe. So like a walkout robe type of thing, whatever. Numbered 1 out of 25. You can see it kind of even looks a little dingy, like it was.
Yeah, that's
you could tell it was definitely worn and kind of grimy looking. And
that's cool, dude.
pretty sweet.
That's really cool. Wow.
So right here we have.
That's a goat. It's a
Yeah.
goat.
Yeah, pretty sweet. This is a 1954 Duke Snyder, vintage. Kind of same thing. It's a similar type thing. The card is actually a little bigger than normal. So it is in a special top loader. Probably going to send this to get graded too. It's not a super gigantic $100 card. It's just old and cool of a really big name. So I thought I picked it up at a great price. I picked up a nice little bundle of some of this slightly older, not super high grade vintage, probably 2, 3, 4 grades if they were to get graded, but pretty cool nonetheless.
Yeah, that's badass.
So this one is a 1958 Ernie Banks. Picked up a couple of vintage cards.
eBay.
So kind of same thing. Little rough corners, little soft corners, stuff like that. But it's not like creased. It's a little off center, obviously. Well, way off center. But for back then, pretty cool. I dig it. Something neat. And then the last one is a 1975 Topps Lou Brock autograph. Stolen bases leader card, him and Bill North from the A's. Obviously Lou Brock from the Cardinals. You can't see it was probably autographed in pen. It's not super bold or anything like that, but it is authentic. PSA authentic. PSA DNA authentic. Pretty cool.
Yeah, Lou Brock.
Yeah.
Nice.
So some kind of older vintage type stuff. The card isn't super vintage, but Lou Brock is an OG.
Yeah, for sure.
I picked those up in a nice little package deal from a guy who said it was his first card show in like over 8 years, and he's still used to Beckett type stuff and everything. So he was kind of relearning the hobby. So it was pretty cool to see him. He had a bunch of cool stuff. A lot of it was a little older, little beat up, nothing super crazy valuable or high end, but neat stuff.
Definitely cool. Yeah, definitely cool.
Pretty sure Dennis might have picked up a few things from him too, but. He had several more boxes, too, that I didn't even have a chance to go through.
Yeah. Man, I can't believe I forgot my cards. Mm-hmm. I forgot my stuff for show and tell. Damn it. Nelson.
Womp, womp.
There it would have been. Yeah. Nice, dude. Picked up some nice stuff.
Yeah, cool stuff. Nothing crazy high-end, but cool shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout-out to Mr. Brant Benner at Pikes Peak Sports Cards. Putting on a great show per the usual. It was a lot of fun. Had to do some sledding to get there. There was a surprise whiteout on the way up from Pueblo. But no, it was a great show, as always. Lots of fun.
Aaron had to put on his snow chains.
2 chains.
And then I waited about a half hour, and it was much clearer.
It was fine. Yeah.
It was one spot where it was a little slush, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. It was shitty. I couldn't even see the cars in front of me.
Damn.
Some fucking fishtailed twice. One real bad one. The second time wasn't as bad, but it was a little sketchy. Watched the guy go off the road.
Especially when you're loaded down with cards.
I know, right? But it was a great show.
I'm like, fuck, I got my life savings back there.
Definitely check it out. We shout them out and tell you all the dates and times. The next one is next month. I want to say it's May 13th. Definitely come to town and check it out. Great show. Great people. We'll be there more than likely.
Fucking A.
But thank you guys for checking out the pod and listening to us and coming and having a good time with us. Yep. And
thanks to both of our sponsors.
Absolutely.
iKards USA.
iKards USA and Denver Card Shows. Fucking love you guys. You guys are the homies.
Fucking A.
So we appreciate you guys so much for checking us out. And we will be coming back soon.
You know it.
Next week.
Yep.
All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.